Dear friend, I know the title of this video may sound strong, but as an orthopedic doctor with over 15 years of experience, I am not saying this to create drama, but from real experience witnessing too many elderly people gradually losing their ability to walk, just because of a lack of very simple nutritional knowledge. Every week, I meet dozens of people who share with me similar stories. I walk slower. I don't dare to play with my grandchildren because I'm afraid my legs will get tired. At night, I get cramps so bad that I have to sit up and massage for an hour. And what makes me most sad is when they sigh and say, "Doctor, I guess I have to accept it because I'm old." No, if you are thinking like that, stop right now. Old age is real, but losing strength, muscle mass, and the ability to walk strongly can be completely prevented. And what you need might not be in medicine, but right in your daily meals. There are 5 extremely common vegetables, easy to find and prepare, that help prevent muscle atrophy, improve blood circulation, reduce cramps, and strengthen the legs if eaten properly and regularly. I call these the 5 vegetables that save the legs of the elderly. And I beg you, watch this entire video because it may help you or your loved ones walk more confidently, independently, and longer on your own feet. I'm sure when you know the names and benefits of these 5 vegetables, you will be surprised. And certainly after eating them for a while, you will clearly notice your legs becoming stronger and healthier. If you are ready to listen to the sharing about these 5 vegetables, please comment number 1, and let's start right now. Vegetable 5, carrot, a root vegetable with a gentle orange color and a mild sweet taste. May seem simple but contains incredible power for the health of elderly people, especially for the legs, which bear the entire weight of the body every day, reflect aging most clearly, and cause worry when each step feels slower, weaker, and less stable. As we age, the body gradually loses muscle mass and joint elasticity. Many people think this is inevitable, but in fact, muscle atrophy, cramps, knee pain, stiff calves can be slowed down if the body is nourished properly. And carrot, this friendly root vegetable, is part of that solution. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, and provide vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, along with many plant antioxidants. These nutrients are not only good for the eyes as commonly thought, but also play an important role in producing natural collagen in the body. Collagen exists not only in the skin, but also in cartilage, connective tissue, and muscles. When collagen decreases, cartilage becomes thinner. Joints are more prone to inflammation. Muscles lose firmness and elasticity. Regular consumption of carrots helps stimulate the body's endogenous collagen production, thereby making joints smoother, muscles more elastic, and preventing silent muscle atrophy over time. Moreover, beta-carotene in carrots has natural anti-inflammatory properties. This is especially helpful for those with chronic joint pain or elderly people who experience stiff knees in the morning or ankle pain after walking. Vitamin A and plant compounds in carrots help regulate inflammatory responses in the body by soothing tissues around joints, reducing pain, and increasing flexibility in daily movement. My mother is 72 years old and used to be very afraid of climbing stairs. Every time she returned from shopping, she had to sit on the doorstep for a minute before reaching her door. She said, "My knees feel like someone is pressing stones on them. Each step is a jolt." After checking her health condition, I knew her bones were not much weakened yet, but her muscles had clearly weakened with signs of collagen decline. I knew medicine was just part of it. What she needed more was a small change in her daily diet. Since then, I started cooking carrots for my mother every morning, steamed soft, sautéed with spinach, or simmered in minced meat soup. Sometimes I made carrot apple juice. She said she did not expect miracles, but about 2 weeks later, she said, "These days climbing stairs feels much less tiring. No more sharp pains when stepping. I even walked around the market without needing to rest." That sentence was gentle, but to me, it was like a bell signaling that my mother's legs were gradually coming back. Another lesser-known benefit: carrots contain a relatively high amount of potassium, a mineral essential to prevent cramps and help muscles contract rhythmically, especially at night or after prolonged walking. Elderly people often lose potassium due to insufficient diet or diuretic use, and carrots offer a gentle way to replenish this nutrient daily. Carrots also support digestion thanks to their mild soluble fiber content, which aids nutrient absorption. Very important when you want to nourish your legs from within. Carrots help your legs become softer, more flexible, less painful, and stronger over time. There are many versatile and easy ways to use carrots. You can steam them soft and eat with eggs for breakfast. Sauté quickly with spinach and olive oil for lunch. Simmer them in chicken soup on chilly days, or simply juice carrots with apples and a few slices of ginger for a light, refreshing drink. Just maintain this habit regularly, a small portion each day, and you are doing something good for your body and your legs. Vegetable 4. Broccoli. Have you ever wondered, why does walking feel so heavy now? Why do your legs get numb and tired after standing for just a little while, and your knees ache painfully? Why do you wake up in the middle of the night from a sudden cramp, causing your calf to contract as if squeezed tightly? And why, even though you do nothing wrong, your legs still weaken day by day? These are not just signs of aging. They are also silent warnings from your body about muscle loss, nutritional deficiencies, and inflammation creeping into every joint and muscle fiber. The good news is, there are very simple things from your daily meals that can help slow down this process and even partly reverse it if you stay persistent. And one of the most valuable vegetables I recommend elderly people eat daily is broccoli. Broccoli, also called green cauliflower, is highly rated by nutrition experts, not only for its rich vitamin content, but also for its silent and enduring protection of the body. For elderly people, especially those facing knee pain, muscle stiffness or balance loss when walking, broccoli is a precious gift from nature. In old age, the body not only lacks nutrients, but also begins accumulating low-level inflammation in joints and muscles. This causes heaviness in limbs, difficulty climbing stairs, or fear of falling when moving around. Worryingly, uncontrolled inflammation leads to joint degeneration, muscle loss, and even affects cardiovascular and motor nervous systems. Broccoli contains a special compound called sulforaphane, a powerful antioxidant studied for its ability to reduce inflammatory responses in the body, especially in knee and hip joints, the two largest load-bearing areas when you move. Moreover, broccoli provides vitamin K, vitamin C, and plant-based calcium, supporting cartilage regeneration, increasing bone density and maintaining joint flexibility. Additionally, this vegetable offers folate and fiber, which improve nutrient absorption and digestion, helping muscles receive sufficient nutrition to recover and resist age-related weakness. Just 1 cup of steamed broccoli a day helps your body fight back against the silent aging happening in every bone cell and joint. It's also important to note that broccoli is very easy to prepare. You can steam it soft to eat with boiled eggs for breakfast. Sauté quickly with olive oil and garlic for lunch. Or cook it in soup with mushrooms and carrots at dinner. Just don't overcook it, because high heat can destroy some of the precious sulforaphane in the vegetable. And if you're wondering, can eating vegetables really make a big difference? The answer is yes, if you eat right and regularly. Small repeated habits each day create big changes. A portion of broccoli today, tomorrow, and next week you are nurturing your joints, reducing inflammation, and keeping your legs moving alongside you on every step. Because ultimately, health doesn't come from grand things. It comes from simple things like a plate of green vegetables in the afternoon and a reminder that you deserve to walk firmly one more day, and many more days after that. Vegetable 3. Onion. When you hear onion, many people might just think of it as a seasoning or a minor ingredient in daily meals, rarely used as a main dish. However, because of this oversight, you may be missing out on a golden food for your legs. Numerous studies have shown that onions possess a quiet power that many people are unaware of, especially for the elderly. Onions not only enhance flavor, but can become a natural, simple, and effective part of a leg nourishment therapy. As we age, we become more susceptible to low-grade inflammation in the body, especially in the knees, calves, and ankles areas that bear much pressure during movement. When inflammation persists, muscles weaken, mobility decreases, and many live with heavy steps and fatigue, some even afraid to go out, fearing imbalance or falls. This was the story I witnessed up close with my dear neighbor Aunt July, now 74 years old. Over a year ago, Aunt July began walking slowly. Each time she went outside to water plants, she had to hold on to the railing. She often said her legs felt like losing air, weakening day by day. Medical exams diagnosed mild muscle atrophy in her thighs and calves, combined with chronic arthritis causing each step to feel as if pulled back. She avoided strong medication due to side effects and chose to adjust her diet persistently. One of the things she began adding daily was onion. Onions are rich in quercetin, a natural antioxidant with strong anti-inflammatory properties shown to reduce pain, swelling, and soothe damaged muscle tissue. Moreover, onions contain sulfur and flavonoids, plant compounds that improve blood circulation and reduce arterial stiffness, thereby enhancing blood flow to the legs and nourishing muscles and joints more effectively. Aunt July started very simply. In the morning, she ate porridge with sautéed onions. At lunch, she boiled vegetables and made salad with thinly sliced red onion. In the evening, she stir-fried chicken with onions and carrots. A little each day, not complicated, but consistent. After about 6 weeks, miracles began. She said, "My legs feel much less tired now. Before, I had to support myself after sitting long periods. Now, I just stand up and walk without feeling knee stiffness anymore. I also sleep better without night cramps like before." Aunt July's story is not magic, but proof of the persistent power of food if we trust and stay consistent. For elderly people, onions not only benefit joints and muscles, but also help regulate blood pressure, blood sugar, and boost overall immunity. Onions are easy to digest and versatile, from stir-frying to steaming to roasting to salads or soups. Onions aren't expensive or exotic. But if you add them sincerely and regularly to your daily meals, it's very likely your legs will one day walk lighter and steadier, just like Aunt July's did. If you also wish to have strong and healthy legs, please comment, "I want strong legs," down below. Vegetable 2 Kale. As an orthopedic doctor with over 15 years of experience treating elderly patients, I have witnessed many legs gradually losing stability. It's not because they are lazy or neglect their health, but simply because they don't know what their bodies need as they start to slow down. Many of my patients complain that they no longer feel confident stepping down a step. Some have to hold on to the chair to stand up. Others get cramps every night and calf pain severe enough to cause insomnia. The most heartbreaking are those who used to be strong and independent, but now stay home fearing falls. During treatment, I tried many approaches: physical therapy, gentle exercise guidance, supplements. But what surprised me most was the effectiveness of something few think about: kale. Kale may not be a familiar vegetable for the elderly, but it truly is a natural medicine for bones and muscles when eaten properly and regularly. I encourage my patients, especially those with knee pain, osteoarthritis, or mild muscle atrophy, to add kale to their daily meals in small amounts several times a week. After a few weeks, I began receiving heartwarming feedback. A 67-year-old man who previously needed a cane to go shopping called me after 2 months of regularly eating kale and doing light exercises. "Doctor, I've stopped using the cane recently. My legs don't feel tired like before." A 79-year-old woman who often had knee pain during weather changes smiled and said, after some time eating kale soup, "Now I can climb stairs to the second floor without stopping in the middle." Kale is rich in vitamin K, vitamin C, plant calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients directly support collagen regeneration in joints, increase bone density, and prevent low-grade inflammation around knees and ankles. Especially high vitamin K content helps prevent bone loss, a crucial factor as bone density decreases with age. Kale also provides potassium and magnesium, which help calf and thigh muscles contract rhythmically and reduce cramps and soreness after activity. You may not notice a difference immediately after one meal, but if you persist for weeks, your legs will gradually become more flexible and lighter. And most importantly, you will confidently walk without holding on to anything. I always remind my patients that medicine can assist, but food is what you put into your body daily, and it is the foundation for long-term health nourishment. Kale is not an exotic vegetable. It can be steamed soft, sautéed quickly with garlic, made into soup with sweet potato, or tossed in salads with eggs and chickpeas. Not much is needed, a small portion several times a week, but if consistent, your body will notice it through firmer steps, no more knee fatigue climbing stairs, and sleep undisturbed by cramps. After so many years practicing, I can confidently say thousands of my patients have felt changes thanks to these tiny kale leaves. And today, I share this with you because I believe your legs deserve this care too. If you find the benefits of kale really wonderful so far, please comment number 4 and try applying it starting today. You will surely be surprised by the results soon. Vegetable 1. Spinach. Don't wait until you can no longer walk to ask, "What should I eat now?" Because some things, once you need them, it's already too late for them to take effect. Muscles don't weaken overnight. Knees don't ache right after climbing stairs once. But every day you skip breakfast, every week you avoid green vegetables, is a step further away from having healthy legs of your own. And I'm talking about a vegetable that has been underestimated, banned because it's a bit smelly, hard to eat, or kids don't like it, but actually one of the strongest weapons helping elderly people fight silent degeneration of aging. Its name is spinach. Spinach has no flashy color, no tempting aroma, but inside those dark green leaves are minerals, vitamins, inflammation-suppressing agents, blood-building substances, muscle builders, and anti-aging compounds, all packed into a vegetable you can find at any supermarket. If your legs have ever ached stepping downstairs, if you've ever sat panting after just one trip to the market, if you've ever had to stop in the middle of the night due to excruciating calf cramps, then let me say, frankly, you need spinach, and you need it as soon as possible. Spinach contains large amounts of magnesium, potassium, iron, and vitamin K nutrients, almost essential for the elderly's muscles and bones. Magnesium helps muscles contract rhythmically. Potassium keeps nerves transmitting movement signals accurately. Iron creates red blood cells carrying oxygen to nourish muscles. And vitamin K, it's a silent protector for bones, making them stronger, more flexible, and slowing down osteoporosis. One more little-known fact, spinach contains natural nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels, increasing circulation to limbs, critical for elders often experiencing numbness, coldness, or loss of sensation in feet, even without cold weather. Elderly bodies don't need much, but need the right nutrition. A cup of spinach soup daily may not make you run like young again, but enough so you get through the day without knee pain. A plate of stir-fried greens with garlic won't reverse time, but may help you stand up from a chair without pushing with your hands. A morning smoothie made from spinach, banana, and almond milk could be your ticket to independence, longer self-control, and more walking without worried looks from family members. The question is, are you ready to start? Old age gives no warning. Health doesn't wait for your free time. And spinach, like other vegetables, only works if eaten regularly from today, not waiting until hospitalization before trying again. See every meal as an opportunity. And if tomorrow you don't know where to start, start with a bunch of fresh green spinach. Leafy but quiet, it can keep you walking many more years silently. Dear friend, we have just traveled a small journey together. A journey that does not start from medicine, hospitals, or frightening diagnoses, but begins right in the familiar kitchen where every meal is cooked with care and hope. You have just heard about 5 seemingly simple vegetables that silently and persistently protect your legs: carrots, broccoli, onions, kale, and spinach. Carrots, with their gentle orange color, help the body produce collagen, nourish joints and muscles, and prevent muscle atrophy and nighttime cramps, problems many elderly endure quietly. Broccoli, small but rich in sulforaphane and anti-inflammatory agents, is a powerful helper to soothe painful knee joints, protect knees and ankles, and support cartilage flexibility over time. Onions are not only seasoning, but a true friend for circulation and muscles, reducing inflammation and improving blood flow to calves, nourishing legs from within. Aunt July's story of walking more firmly after eating onions daily still resonates as a vivid proof. Kale may not be common on elderly tables, but is among the most nutritious vegetables. With vitamin K, calcium, lutein, and many antioxidants, it strengthens bones and muscles and helps you stand up from chairs more easily each morning. Lastly, spinach, which I have spoken about frankly and sincerely. It not only fights inflammation, builds muscle strength, and protects ligaments, but also reminds us that health does not wait until you realize to start recovering. You must take initiative today with small things. I understand that at ages 60s, 70s, or 80s, every step is an effort. Persistent knee pain, calves stiffening when weather changes, tingling from standing too long, aching from sitting too much, and worst of all, losing confidence in your own body. But my dear friend, This is not the end. Old age is a new journey. It only asks you to slow down, to listen more carefully to your body's voice, and give it what it truly needs. You don't need to change too much. No complicated diet, no strict regimen. You just need to be consistent, a little each day, a bowl of greens, a glass of carrot juice, a gentle bowl of spinach soup, and the belief that you can still get stronger. Don't see these vegetables as food, but as care you give yourself. Every plate you eat today is a firmer step tomorrow. Every healthy choice says to your legs, I'm still here. I want to move forward. And I believe in recovery. And you know, health isn't just in bones, muscles, or blood vessels. Health lies in spirit, attitude, joy you still hold each morning. I've met many healthy elderly not because they eat fancy meals, but because they live happily, simply, and proactively. They don't fear aging or weakness. They only fear losing the will to try. You can start again today, from a small pack of greens in your fridge, from a fresh green dish at lunch, from a new thought, I deserve care. And then you will see minor pains ease, steps firm. In the mirror, you will see someone with gray hair, blurry eyes, but still strong will, a beautiful spirit, and a body that never gave up. So if you find this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Please comment. Number 1, share it with friends, family, and those you love, because a small act today could be a firmer step for someone tomorrow. And if you want to continue receiving gentle, warm, and kind content like this weekly, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep accompanying each other on the journey of maintaining senior health naturally, safely, and full of hope. Thank you for listening so far. Wishing you always strong legs, a warm heart, and a truly gentle spirit every day.